You know what, man? It's a much needed team win. We had two wars versus Big Five opponents that didn't necessarily go in our favor, but taught us a lot about ourselves, and we came back. Got back to the drawing board, made some adjustments. This guy right here, I'm proud of him because he had a rough week, and he just stayed committed to getting in the gym, getting better, kept a positive attitude. And when you do those things, you're rewarded, and I think he was rewarded today just because of how he handled himself. The last few days. So just proud of Josh, proud of our team, and just looking forward to just continuing to build on this win.
Questions for Josh?
So you got a season high in points today. It was 28. What do you think contributed to that performance, and specifically the scoring today? Can you point to anything different in this game today?
I feel like offensively we moved the ball well today. And then personally, I just played with confidence, took the correct shots. And then my teammate, we were moving so well that shots just found me, and I just took the correct ones. My teammates took the correct shots, and I feel like overall that's how we scored a lot of points today.
Let's talk about that confidence for a bit, because you obviously had a rough stretch in the past couple games. Is that something, do you always have confidence? Is that something that you needed to kind of draw deep on today?
For sure, I always have confidence, but like Coach said, I've had a pretty tough week, so these past few days I've been in the gym a ton, just seeing the ball go in. And I just came out and just shot the same way, I just knew I put in the work, and I just played the game.
Yeah, I mean, so, you're obviously on a long streak of misses there. Is that something where you see that first one go in today and then, that's all you need, or is it something a little different?
I would say so. Once I see it go in, I start feeling a little good, And then on top of, today, I took the correct shot, so every shot felt good that I took. So it was good to see him go in for sure.
What do you think the key is going to be moving forward for replicating this kind of performance and playing this way more often?
I feel like collectively, just keep moving the ball on offense. I feel like today, we played great. Our guys, we played for each other. We seen mismatches, we got the correct guys the ball. So I feel like moving forward that we play less selfish, start playing more for each other, and then we'll have plenty of nights just like this, for sure.
You think that any part of this game today showed that you're learning how to fit in with this new team more?
Yeah. I hit shots well today. With my team, they found me. So I feel like I was fitting in great. And then I made shots. They found me at the correct times, and then I passed it when I didn't have it. That's what it was.
A little more kind of, I guess, personally for you. Wondering what factored into your decision to transfer out, in the ACC, and what led you to LaSalle?
It was a lot of factors, but name a few injuries. Of course, I wasn't playing the amount that I wanted to. And then the transfer in here, I put all my trust in the Coach Ash over here. I trusted him, everything he told me, and then he delivered on everything he's told me. So I'm gonna continue to play hard for him, continue to try to lead my team. Yeah, sure.
Is that kind of experience, in the ACC, does that help you with confidence and with continue to getting him up, even if you miss a couple?
For sure, and then I know that I got to continue to work. I've seen guys on that high level, work. So I know coming here, I got to do the same thing. Doesn't matter what level I'm at. These guys are just as good as those guys. So I got to work every day. We all got to work every day. So yeah.
All right. Thanks, Josh.
For sure, good.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. See you later. Can I take this? All right.
Questions for Coach?
Sure. So it seemed like the defense was really energetic. The ball was zipping on offense. Hard cuts, strong takes for large stretches of this game. Is that something you think this team can do for 40 minutes more often? And if so, what do you think it's going to take to get that out of them?
I just think that, we made some adjustments offensively that I thought really helped our team flow on offense. We watched our team the last couple of weeks. We were stagnant. We went back to the drawing board, made adjustments to our offensive game. We were more under control. We were more organized, and our our guys played like it today, and I'm proud of that. And then defensively, I thought that we started the game really well. We set the tone. We lost it a little bit. We went to our bench, and we lost it, the defensive mentality that we started the game with. So now we got to get the guys that are coming off the bench to understand their value. We bring you in, you got to elevate, the defensive intensity and the effort. Because I thought early on we got stops and we were able to get out and transition and get some easy baskets. And then in the second half, I think we got back to that. Early in the second half, we had some fouls. We put ourselves in foul trouble, but we ended the game really strong, not fouling, being connected on defense. We got stops just when we needed to, and we closed the game out strong on the offensive end.
Can you talk a little bit more about those adjustments on the offensive end? Are those were they technical X's and O's stuff, or were they more so about attitude and mindset?
It was both. It was a combination of both. I think the combination of both impacts each other, right? And I had to take a look at how we were playing. Was it the right way for this group to play? We made some adjustments, and I felt like collectively as a team we were better on offense. By far our best offensive performance, and I hope that we can build on it.
Do you feel like this game represents a kind of an inflection point, a change for this team in the direction they're going this season?
I hope so. I think our guys, have the right intentions. We got some really good kids on our team. It's really challenging as a student athlete, especially here in Philadelphia, to go through, the first 6 games of the season that we went through, the disappointment, and for those guys to stay together and stay committed to believing in what we are asking them to do is really impressive. So when you have that type of commitment and you stay the course, good things happen for you. So now we just have to keep staying the course. We can't allow this win to inflate our egos and now we revert backwards. We got to stay focused on continuing to improve, and I think good things will happen for this team.
Talking about Josh a little bit, he obviously gave you a big boost of offense in this one. What did you see from him, and what can he take away from today moving forward?
Well, and Josh didn't mention, I don't know if I should, but I will, he lost his grandfather this week. And he found out a couple of days ago. And I think a significant thing for him has been like, yo man, he's just been in the gym, getting up shots, keeping his mind off of things. And after the Temple game, I just called to check on him. He was in the gym at like midnight shooting. And that's just who he is, man. He's a gym rat. He's a great kid. He's a very positive influence on the rest of his teammates. And like I said, man, I'm just glad that he was able to be rewarded today for the last couple of days that he's going through, the last 72 hours, and the attitude and the mentality that he's maintained throughout that last 72 hours.
Is that attitude and mentality something that you saw out of him when you were recruiting him this offseason, or has that kind of been a pleasant surprise for you?
No, we knew that he was a great kid. I know his family well, and he, he's always had a great work ethic. I know the coaches at Louisville well. I worked for Chris Mack. Chris told me he was an unbelievable kid, hard worker, great locker room guy, and that's what he's been for us. So, when you're a good person and you do things the right way, you get rewarded. I think he was rewarded today for that, and hopefully he can continue to use this performance tonight to help, empower himself as a leader with this group of guys that we have, and help this team continue to move forward.
One more question.
All right, I want to ask about Dayshawn Shepard, actually. He made his college debut today, and he's obviously faced his fair share of adversity. Can you talk a little bit about his road back to the court and what it was like to see him out there today?
And it was awesome. The plan was to redshirt him, and it was really because he had COVID in his high school, and he had some really, lingering effects of the COVID. So when he came for summer school, he wasn't able to work out because he was still, you know, having difficulties breathing and so forth and so on, so we couldn't rush him back. Then we got him back in the fall, and he had a pretty significant foot injury that sidelined him for a significant amount of time. So we started practice without him. We were just like, look, Shep, man, like, let's take it easy, redshirt you. And then like the last month, he's been activated and he's healthy. And now you watch him in practice and he's moving around and he's defending, he's playing with energy. And we're looking, saying like, yo, we could use this energy, we can use exactly what he's doing to help our team. And I think he did that today. And I was happy to see him go out there and make the contribution that he made, get back to the drawing board, and continue to move forward and keep getting better.